Fuck.
No, just one clear clap.
I need to do it here.
Do it.
So both cameras get it.
Yeah!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Setting the World to Rights. This is the YouTube show where we talk about all the goings-on in this weird, wacky, and ultimately wonderful world that we live in. I am one of your hosts, Pia Varma, and I am joined by Christopher Rayner and Pete Ray.
Howdy.
Hi.
You have been practicing that.
Have I?
Yeah, that sounded super fluid. Super fluid.
I'm just,
on it.
yeah,
Well done.
Professional.
Well, another clap.
You're
He's like
you're
a drunk
watching
seal.
me polish into a diamond
Yeah.
in front of your eyes. Okay, your turn.
What am I doing?
Like, subscribe.
I have not even set up. There is no laptop here. There's no I've got nothing. I've got
You act like you were going to
Do you
bring
want to quickly
stuff.
get yourself set up?
No, it's fine. I'll just go ad-lib.
Okay.
Where was I? What do I do? Okay, guys, if you are new to the channel, please, we would love you to just subscribe. Okay? And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that right now whilst we all wait. Thank you for doing that, everybody. And also, if you want to hit that notification bell, that would also help us. Give it a like, because that's what we all need in order to make this video like one of those really good videos that has a lot of likes that we can all just, sit back and go,
I think that we
got a
just
lot of
found out
Yeah,
why.
we got a lot of likes.
a lot of likes there.
That's why.
A whole 5 likes.
Thank you.
That's why Pete needs his laptop.
Shit, yeah, I really need
So you
something.
can start liking,
Yeah.
No, I just need a script in front of me. I can't do nothing without a script.
really.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay. Well,
You need your mom to talk in your ear while you're having conversations with people and
Oh, yeah.
asking girls on dates.
Oh, my God.
I'm sure that'll come up in a conversation later.
Please.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about the Kardashians,
Oh,
the scandal.
what a topic.
So anyway, I'm going to play you guys a clip. I'm going to play you 2 clips.
Hang on.
I'm going to give you
The
a background.
Kardashians.
They're popular.
What's the scandal?
Okay, well, basically, as most people know, I don't know if you know, Chris, because you didn't have TV growing up.
What a burn. Jesus Christ. All right, we're going there.
Basically, what happened was the Kardashian clan, the Kardashian empire, was built on the back of a sex tape that was released, I don't know when it was released, the early noughties. And essentially, the story is that Ray J, Kim's boyfriend at the time, released this sex tape, and Kim was really distraught, but then she said she might as well make some money off of it, so they released it with a production company, and anyway, so it became a big thing, and then the Kardashians got their show, and the rest is history. So what's happening now is in the most recent season of the Kardashians, Kim brings up the sex tape again because apparently Ray J's manager was threatening to release another sex tape that might be out there, and she didn't know if it was out there or not. But she kind of made a comment like, I don't know, I don't think there is, but I could have been sleeping and Ray J could have stuck a,
What?
Anyway.
She said that?
Yeah, which makes Ray J look like a
Rapist.
rapist, right? A horrible human being, right? So
Yeah.
he gets super pissed off,
I would.
right? And he basically says, this is ridiculous. This whole thing was planned from the beginning with Kris involved, Kris Jenner, the mom. We planned it. Everything was released. Everyone knows about it. I'm sick of being the bad guy creep that has released this sex tape, and I've got kids now. I've got a wife. I'm a wholesome guy. and I really, regret the whole thing. So,
Stop.
yeah.
Wow.
Right? Yeah.
Wow. Sorry. There's
Why
a
is
lot
this not a bigger scandal?
I mean, you just
like, why is
breezed
this...
over that.
I know.
That's crazy.
Why is this not on the front page of like every magazine?
Let's rewind this. So first of all, let's unpack this. Okay, so you're saying the mom knows about this.
Yes.
Mom sees the tape.
Well, no, I didn't get to that bit yet.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, you mean mom sees the tape and says, let's go to the production company?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, okay, here's the clip, right? A few days ago, September 8th.
Oh, God.
Kris is on the James Corden show. She's doing a lie detector test. And here's what happens.
Here we go.
Okay.
Did you help Kim release her sex tape?
It's okay. No. No.
True. Of course it's true.
Thank you.
Of course it's true.
What?
Nothing. So anyway, Ray J gets super pissed off about this, right? And he releases this 45-minute video on Instagram basically showing signatures, contracts, everything. Not only did Kris help to release this video, she actually apparently, according to Ray J and the signatures and the evidence that he's provided, there were 3 tapes. She watched all of them to decide which one was going to be released. The one that showed Kim in the best light. Yeah. So.
Oh God, what's the best light?
It's always the right.
I didn't see the video. So I didn't see the video.
I didn't see the video.
Maybe you should bring up the video.
I don't have the actual.
What, the sex tape?
I thought I'd
Isn't
ask.
that kind of shit?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the video, but I want to know what mom thinks is the best light. That's what
We know what you're going to be doing this weekend.
Are we comparing all 3?
You're going to be doing like a night in Paris, Kim Kardashian.
What is this?
Pamela's sex tape.
Oh,
all
wait, so this is all the famous...
all the famous sex tapes.
You know what? I don't really...
I didn't even know them.
I just I haven't really...
I love the fact that you know them, P.
I only named 3, and they're so famous.
I couldn't even name one.
No, but I don't
I could name those
understand.
people. Like when she was saying the people, I was just like, okay. And then obviously, from what we're talking about, there's obviously sex tapes.
Who's
right,
the night in Paris?
Well, it's obviously Paris Hilton, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. I thought the 2 people were in Paris.
Oh, right.
That would make sense too.
That's a nice rom-com.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that one.
It's got
It sounds
Jared
like
Butler in it.
yeah.
No, but how do you so Pamela Anderson, I get she was really famous, her and Tommy Lee, but
Didn't
Paris
see that
and
one
Kim
either.
weren't famous. Like if I released a sex tape, Us Magazine's not going to write a story about it. It's not interesting. Because who am I? Why were they so interested in their sex tapes?
So I'm going to say both of them, both of those girls are really connected.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
So I don't know about Paris Hilton and her family, but
The Hiltons. The Hilton hotels.
Oh right, fair enough. Okay, so they've got some money, and then Kim Kardashian, her dad is Bruce Jenner,
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
or one of them.
Her stepmom now.
Now Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, so Caitlyn Jenner exists and was a huge star.
Exists.
And then she's got another dad, a natural dad.
He passed away.
Not the.
Yes, her biological father who passed away was Robert Kardashian, the famous attorney on the OJ trial. Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
so she's already
fine.
famous.
So yeah.
So
They-
basically, she's
what
already
we're
a high-profile character.
So what we're saying, if you
Well, once we get to a
Release-
certain level on this show,
when you release a sex tape, unfortunately, unless you are connected,
yeah,
you ain't getting picked up.
no.
It's not. That's it.
I had a friend though in college, not a friend, not
Who
just
offered?
a girl I knew. No, she was I was in a sorority very briefly, and her ex released this sex tape, and it was horrible. It was set to the whole do 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 with the MasterCard commercial, buying a ring this much, doing this much, sleeping on the street. Because they'd broken up before college, and then he went to propose to her, and it was sleeping on the streets of DC, like no money, finding the perfect revenge, priceless, and then it cuts to this like sex tape, and then all the universities all up and down the East Coast knew who she was, and it was pretty horrifying. But
did she make any money out of it? I mean, Kim
no,
Kardashian
no,
did.
she didn't.
Did
no.
her mom help her choose the best light?
So just
No,
as
I mean that was a real.
just as a thought, because we watched a clip a couple of seconds ago where there's a lie detector test saying that, is it Kris Kardashian?
Yeah.
Okay, Kris Kardashian didn't do that. That's what she says. Now we're supposed to believe that clip, number one. Whereas if you look at the amount of money that a new series might bring in, I could easily see them just slinging James Corden like 200,000 and going, have a lie detector test and we'll take it. Here's the money, and that being prearranged, because there's a lot of money based on their show being successful. That's
well, and also side things. I mean, it's billions.
Yeah. So
has been made.
I would say the kind of it's got to be questioned, surely. Its validity is only as much as it was on TV and there was a guy in front of a laptop.
Literally nobody is judging that, is it? It's just like he says it. Oh, big thumbs up. It's all good. We carry on believing it.
Yeah.
So I would say number one, that's probably questionable. The other thing is, there's this guy. He seems fairly sure. Can't he just get? I don't know what you call it. Is it notarized? His documents notarized?
Well, let me play you the clip of him from Instagram.
You got 400,000, just like I got 400,000. We signed the contract the same day. You got the same contract I got, except guess what? You rushed me to sign the contract because your mama was rushing me to sign it. So guess what you did? You signed my deliverables in your handwriting, right? Because you was rushing me. So you signed my deliverables. Kim Kardashian got her handwriting and her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that say sex tape number 1, sex tape number 2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on, called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the mother and said, hey, we're going to go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it and made a decision. And then you get on whatever show you was on and take a lie detector test with a fraud.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, and there was one scene also in the show where Kanye went and got back the laptop from Ray J, or the tape, and said, he just gave it to me, don't worry, we're not going to be blackmailed ever again. So making Ray J look like he's been trying to extort them.
Wow. That poor dude. Poor dude.
Who would agree to being like the creepy guy that like leaks a sex tape? I don't think there's any amount of money that
400,000.
would you do it?
It doesn't sound like a
for
good
400?
amount, 400. But what was 400,000 a lot like 20 years ago?
Is it?
But what if
Maybe?
like
It doesn't sound like that much anymore.
I mean, you try to buy a house right here in Cheltenham these
Yeah,
days.
it's
What's
like-
the money you looking at?
that's a
You got
that's
that?
a house in Cheltenham.
You got a
so-
house in Cheltenham right
No.
now?
No, I live in Bishop's Cleeve, and I own my house.
400,000 is looking pretty sweet right now, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I still.
but
I
then
think
no woman would trust you, right?
like $1 million.
He's with you.
What?
He's with you.
He's not gonna do it.
What do you mean?
Like I trust
400,000. He's gonna
Oh,
do it.
are you gonna
He's
do
gonna
it?
Do it now.
No, for $1 million. No.
Be real about that offer, man. I
Indecent
guarantee you, you'll be
proposal.
like, all right, so we straight with that 400,000. I know you would. Anyway, carry on.
So yeah, I guess the whole thing is it's very Black Mirror, isn't it? It's like an episode of Black Mirror where you just don't know what's real or what's not real, and it doesn't seem like it's kind of like what you were saying, right, about James Corden. It's like they know so many people, and so many people want to be on the good side of the Kardashians to get like interviews and things like that. So I can't see this story I don't know if it's gonna like. I can't see it ruining the Kardashians anytime soon.
No, but the whole thing is I don't understand how they maybe built this entire empire of the Kardashians, as you said at the start, off this tape. This tape may have been one of the first kind of publicized things that they did, but I mean, I just don't understand the journey which they went on from sex tape. Okay, you put it on a website that's, you know, valid, and then suddenly you're famous the next day.
Well, yeah. Well, like the thing
Because
is,
there's lots of porn. I mean,
the
they're
thing
not
is
famous.
that there had to be some sort of roadmap that somebody had already preformed about like the direction that they were going to take, and they realized that this was going to be one hell of a leg up, right?
Yeah.
So you get a leg up right there, and then at that same point you think like, Jesus, okay, what's next? Was it straight into the TV show? Because I certainly remember them coming out of nowhere and being like, "Oh, we got the show," and I'm like, "Who?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
do why are they got a TV show? Who are these people?" I remember when Ozzy Osbourne had a TV show, we all knew who he was.
Yeah, exactly.
But
But this is just like the
Kardashians,
Smiths or the
yeah, it could have been like
anyone.
Yeah, you had to kind of know a bit more about them and be like, oh yeah, well this is just these
Yeah.
people's and stuff. And then obviously like from at the time, everybody was wanting to watch people do stuff, weren't they?
Right.
Like Big Brother and all that sort of stuff. People were just enjoying like sitting there watching the TV, watching people do stuff, live their lives,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is crazy odd. But at the same point, that was super popular.
Does that still exist?
It does to a certain degree, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, people still.
People,
well, now we're
yeah,
watching people
love
watch
reality.
people.
Yeah, Love Island.
Well, not even that. What about
Oh, yeah,
Gogglebox? We're now
Gogglebox.
watching people
Yeah.
watch people. This is crazy.
I
It's
know.
crazy. Although that is super great. Isn't it? Like,
Gogglebox.
oh,
I've never watched it.
I tell you what, I watched the celebrity one because that's kind of funny. Okay, so let's first of all, let's bring this up, okay? From the first video that we watched,
Yeah.
right, which was obviously a James Corden and them doing the lie detector test, that all looked crazy staged. What looked super real was obviously the Instagram live. That poor dude is hurting.
Yeah.
And that's what I believe in. Whether or not that was constructed, I don't know. The whole world could be crazy fake. I don't know. But at the same point, if I'm going to look at this legitimately, that's what I would say. That poor dude has been unfortunately wronged. And now these crazy psychopaths that that watch their kids have sex is just mental. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What kind of crazy do you have to be?
I know.
To think that the only way that we are going to further this whole thing that we got going on, this money-making cash cow thing that we got going on, is by just putting my kid up there for sex bait and that's just, now I say it out loud, I feel sad.
The problem is though, have you ever watched an episode of the Kardashians?
No.
You can't.
good?
You can't watch an episode without being like, "Oh, I really like them. Like they're a really good family." Like it's
No.
impossible.
No, I don't imagine-
That's
I
so
never think-
irrelevant. I could literally walk past Kim Kardashian in the street and not know who she was.
Oh, that's impossible. The thing is that they're
what? Just because she'd
That's
have
just
too
a
many
lie.
security.
No, it's because it's Kim
You think it's
Kardashian.
somebody.
You would know who she was.
What does she look like? Have you got a picture?
She's like got the.
Big ass. Got a big old booty.
Okay.
But that's, I mean, there's more to that lady, I'm sure.
I would know who she was. What's her name?
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens. Yeah, if she walked past me, I'd be like, oh, that's that girl that Pia shows me on the videos.
I showed you one because she has a lot to say about this, but
I
Yeah.
think
this topic.
She's cute, though.
this is
Candace.
off topic, man. And
Yeah.
You're the one trying to steer the
Okay.
topics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steering the topics.
But that aside, you would notice them because of the fact that you cannot get away from them. It's been set up that like they're gonna be on your feed, whatever platform you're on. They're gonna be on TV one way or another. I mean, like I haven't watched an episode of Kardashians, but that doesn't mean that I haven't seen clips of that haven't been, sent my way one way or another. I haven't seen them.
Right.
I just haven't watched a full episode of the Kardashians.
That's crazy to me.
But it's got to be good because obviously it's been running for so long, right?
No, because actually when you watch it, it's not. It's like they are very good at like conflict resolution and they talk things out. There's something about it that actually like does draw you in and it makes them quite likable. I mean, I haven't watched like tons of the Kardashians, but like whenever I watch it, I'm like, oh, Kris is she seems like a really good mom. And then you hear this and you're like, Oh my God.
Pia seems very well informed about the Kardashians.
Well, I'm
sounds
from
like
Los
she loves-
Angeles. I grew up in LA. They lived in Calabasas, like,
I know where
you
that is.
know. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. I reckon. I don't really know who they are. That they're more irrelevant than Meghan Markle, and that is saying something.
No, but Meghan Markle is not irrelevant. Neither is these women are the most famous women in the entire world. Meghan Markle is hands down, love her or hate her, she is the most talked about woman right now in the whole world. It's an interesting thing, right? Because, you know, so much of the appeal of the royal family, for example, right, is, okay, yes, I mean, the Queen, you know, rest her soul, like, she was amazing and she was steady as a rock, and she, you know, everyone admired that quality about her. But part of the thing that has kept the royal family, I think, alive is the drama around the royal family. You know, or like the Charles and Camilla scandal, and the, you know, Princess Margaret wanting to marry Townsend back in the day, and, you know, David, you know, Wallace Simpson, and now Meghan Markle. And it's like, this kind of stuff doesn't hurt people. I think it just helps people. You know, like, there is a sense of, like, when there's infamy, you need both. You need the good, the, like, you know, the sort of vanilla Kate and, you know, William stuff, provided they didn't do the pegging thing. You need that, but then you need the, like, other stories of the, you know, the more interesting kind of stories. And I think, like, with the Kim Kardashian thing, like, we'll all be, like, outraged by it, but I don't think it's gonna diminish their popularity. Do you? Like Meghan Markle's infamy has just
There's
increased
actually-
her popularity.
There's actually silence for the first
there's
time.
There's got to be dead silence there,
All
right?
right.
But it's like Meghan Markle. What's she doing? What's that about?
She's irrelevant.
No, like, she's just. I mean,
Irrelevant.
But everything she says is like analyzed and thought about and criticized,
sure.
and, you know.
She's just like. I was going to say something else. You got to be careful what we say in these programs.
Because otherwise Pia puts it online.
But it seems like she's in the same vein as like you said, is like Kris, right?
I didn't do shit.
Not Kris. What's Kardashian's mom?
Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
With
right.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah. Just manipulating media in order to put themselves a little bit further. She married a prince.
Yeah.
Married a prince, for Christ's sake. Like, that was a goal.
Yeah, that was a
Goal achieved. Now look at him. He ain't no dude. He's not a man
He's not
anymore.
even on the podcast.
He can't.
He's out of the podcast. Now
course
it's
he
just
is.
about women and...
It's about her goal.
Yeah.
Her goal, marry the prince, get popularity, notoriety. Now I got my platform. He is now zipping it.
Yeah.
I bet sex was great. I bet it was great. And then it's now cut off. I reckon it's off now.
You think
and now,
so?
And now he's just like, where do I stand? So, all right, I've already started this whirlwind. This whirlwind is happening, and now I don't need to give you no sex no more. I'll be you in separate rooms. Things are happening for me. Like, I'm assuming. And now he's just like, God damn, what have I done? What have I done? It's terrible. I mean,
Bless
like,
him.
I'm just spitting. Like, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't research anything. I'm sorry, guys. You probably shouldn't listen to me. In fact, just
Got
listen
some
to them
gold
from
dust
now
right
on.
there.
Just sit a couple plays out here a second.
Anyway,
However,
I
comment
do-
in this section below if you think that maybe some of the things that I've said are right.
but I'm just saying, like, when it comes to media, it's like, what makes money? Right? Like, Meghan Markle makes money, and so does Kim Kardashian. These girls sell newspapers like crazy, and we are just living in this matrix, and it's the Black Mirror.
What is the Black Mirror? You keep on
It's
saying
the
it.
TV show, Black Mirror.
Never seen it.
Oh, right. Well, it's just all about weird societal, like there was one that kind
You've
of
seen it.
was about the American Idol thing. It's just the dark side of, like, society.
I'm sat here. I'm sat here wanting to say, yeah, man. You ain't watched it?
No,
haven't
of course I
watched
haven't
I
watched
ain't
it.
watched it neither. I'm
No.
sorry. I don't
I've only watched 2 episodes, and I couldn't watch any more. It's too difficult to watch.
It feels like if you've only watched 2 episodes, you should not be throwing that word around as if you know what you're talking about.
Well, one of them, like, the first one was, like, awful. Ugh. like basically the prime
You don't-
minister.
I don't even want to know. It's awful.
don't
He
even
I
has
go
to
into
don't
it.
wanna
have. He
know.
has to have sex with a pig. It's horrible.
Didn't our old prime minister do that?
Literally happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this had to happen on TV in front of people to release this princess that
that a
was
sex tape?
kidnapped. You kind of.
Who was involved with that one? Yeah, I think going back to the point that you said originally is that it's not so much that this is a matrix. I just feel like that, obviously this is one big hell of a game, and certain people know what they want out of life and they know how to get it, and they will do anything in order to get to that situation.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's psychopathic as far as I'm concerned, but what are you going to do? Devils and gods, isn't it?
Absolutely. And in some ways, it's like kind of a microcosm for like sort of larger issues, politics, everything. Because if you think about like the Kardashians as like a giant country or company or whatever, I mean, it's a company, obviously, a corporation, but, if money's on the line, you're going to be
Protect your bottom
you're
line.
going to protect it, right? So yeah, it's so whether you're watching the Kardashians or you're watching CNN or NBC or any of these news stations, you know that it's just a business. It's just entertainment. And,
Yeah, and we got to take the whole thing with a massive pinch of salt. So there's no actual fact in what happened on the James Corden show. It's
I think at that point, I mean, we don't really have a show anymore, do we? We've just established everything in that one sentence, so we might as well just tie it up. And thank you very much for watching.
Thanks.
That's setting the world to rights. It was our last show.
It was.
I mean, there's a
But
couple
our
of things.
show's genuine.
Our show, I mean,
I think,
it's
right?
very much.
We
the
edited a lot.
reaction. Yeah. Hang on.
Is that you putting your volume up? What is that?
Hang on.
Oh my God!
Oh, why didn't we know about these buttons before? Oh, that's good.
I mean, this is cool.
Nice. Okay, on that note, everybody, thank you very much for watching the show. This has been Setting the World to Rights. Comment down below if you have anything to add to the conversation, and do you have anything to say?
I just want to tell everybody right now that you need to just go. Then that's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
That was the wrong button.
Nothing is what it seems. Ooh.
Okay. That's so good. I wish I'd found out about those buttons earlier. Anyway.
Okay, everyone. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.